Good morning, everyone. Well, today I'm back with another layout with my collection obsession, and I've got this time I've got Aiden, and he's here between the two girls, just pestering. They're trying to make a heart, and then the kids on the raft. And so anyhow, I've already put the 4 pictures. I was going to do one with one of the sketches from Ginger's Corner, but I just couldn't get that done. So anyway, oh, here's my page I wanted to show. Okay, so I decided I wanted to mat this with this paper here, so I've done that. And so I have it this way on the paper, so the white's at the top. Because I always think the darker, well, depending on the color, it looks heavier down here. So that's where I put that with the white at the top. Okay, and I just had that mark in my page. And then, so that's out of the 6x8. And remember, the 6x8 is always different than the rest of the collection. And it's just gorgeous too. And then I'm also going to mat it on this other plaid. And this is the back of that, and look at how pretty that is. It's like I really want to do that too. I want to use that also. And so I'm going to mat it on this, but can I do it while I got this turned over? Well, I'm going to show you. This is one I used on Ashton's yesterday, but this is the other side. And I could not use this swing. So I have to use this. So I'm going to use that today. I was telling his mom, I said, Aiden's the winner, he gets the swing. If there's a swing, I want to use it. Okay. Just like bikes, I want to use a bike if there's a bike. And there's actually a bike in this collection too, but I will not be using that today, even though I tried. Okay, that looks like it's even. Okay. So I have to have this here, and so I decided I would put these all in a cluster. And I'm going to put this right here. So it's underneath that tree branch, and the swings to the side. And when you got the paper doing all the work, the layout's pretty fast and easy. Okay, I think I'm gonna have this little boat right over here. So it looks like that's a good place. Oh, I don't want to cover up the swing at all, so it needs to come this way. Okay, I think that's good right there. Okay, and I'm just gonna make sure it's straight. And this is at the other grandparents' house, because they sold their house in town just before they retired, and moved out to the lake. They had a place there before, but they had decided they were going to move out there once they retired. So okay, I think that's pretty close there to where I need it. See, because this still fit and not cover up any kids. Oh, yep. Okay. And again, I'm going to use one of the words from the, what did I do with my words here? There. I'm going to call it Lake Life. And I'm going to center it kind of in the middle of the page, which is, and I want it looking like it's kind of sitting on the branch or hovering above the branch. Let's see, maybe it needs to be about here. Let me put this down here. Okay, that's probably good here. Because even though Lake and Life have the same amount of letters, Life is a little bit smaller. So I'm going to put that right here. Let's see, I'm going to move this just slightly back this way. Should do it there. So it says Lake Life. And then I have that little boat, and there's in my cut aparts. Now I've got some cut apart from the cut apart sheet and some from the 6x8. I don't know where the 3 came from. So it's like I don't know where the 2 different sizes came from because I cut them both out. So I'm just going to put this down here at the corner. So I'm going to kind of do a diagonal thing like I did yesterday. And then I think he was going to jump in the lake. So I'm going to use the little words that said, go jump in the lake. And I'm just going to put it right here at the top of the picture. And you see it's a day with blue skies. I have to say that's awesome because, I don't know, it seemed like for months we were looking at gray skies. And then this one says a day at the lake, and I'm going to put that right at the bottom of this picture. Okay, and then my other stuff here. Okay, I have these. And so I'm going to put this little dragonfly I'm going to put one at the top of this picture. It's probably time to fill up my glues again. For a while it's like I was like filling them all the time. It's like all of a sudden I probably need to film them because I'm not filming as much as what I was. Okay, so I'm just going to put that right up here so it looks like it's kind of flying off the pictures. And then I'm going to take the other one because usually if you're at the lake you'll see dragonflies flying around. And then I'm going to put one like it's flying past this tree. Oh, and there's another one here which I didn't even see it. Okay, and then I have the dog because you remember the grandparents have a dog, so I wanted to put a dog on the page. And I don't know what kind. Before they had a lab, but I don't know if they have a lab this time or what kind of dog they have. And if I've seen it, I have no recollection of it. I don't think I've seen their new dog. Oh, stop it. But I got a big dog here, you know, the comic dog. Okay, and he's got a frog on the page, but I'm going to actually cover up this frog because I know there was a dog there, so I wanted to add that. Okay, oh, and I forgot my enamel dots. So let's see.
Did you say enamel dots?
No, I didn't.
You did too.
No, I didn't. Okay, you know what? I grabbed the wrong one because I'm thinking I'm going to use green or I can use blue if I have this kind of blue. But I got extra green here, so does that mean I want more blue or more green? This blue looks like it. This blue looks very close to it. Now when this is a water blue, maybe I'll do the water blue ones today. The ones that look like water. Yeah, I think that would be good. And I think they're all the same color. Blue ones are usually my first ones gone. Did I have one that just flew off? I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna I think I'm gonna start with a medium over here by this little boat. And do a medium and a small. Ginger. Janet always called these finishing touches. And they are, okay, let's see, what do I want over here? Maybe I'll tuck one behind the dog. Okay, and let's see, where do I want to put more? Maybe I'll just do, I think I'm just gonna put a couple behind this dragonfly, kind of like a trail. And I think it needs one more. Okay. Don't want anything anyplace else. I think that's good. So that was a pretty quick one. Once you put, I already had my pictures laid out there, and I just thought if I want it to be the same, I need to glue those down next to each other, and I cut them down a little bit. So, because they were, a little bit they were more to one side here, and this way I could fit them all on one of these 6x8s, and I had enough room to stick this in here too, because I cut it 1/4 inch off the top and each side. So each top and each side, or bottom, depending on what I was going to cut off, because the sky didn't matter because there was still plenty of it. And I do like to see the sky, especially when you get a lot of blue sky after looking at a bunch of gray sky. Oh, and I did find that dot that I thought flew off. It's sitting up here at the top. Okay, so that's it for today. Make sure that you check down below for the people that are playing with the Collection Obsession. I will have close-ups at the end, and I will see you tomorrow. I'll either be doing another Collection Obsession, or I don't know what I'll be doing. I'm still picking up, so I might do a little bit of an organizational video. So we'll see. So have a wonderful and blessed day, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.